Join your friends, you wiggles.
Are you
Chuck! Yes! How'd he get out? Save him! Save him! It's Malcolm's death!
It is the iconic line, the iconic scene from the Goonies. The Chicago Philharmonic is now inviting you to experience one of the most loved films of the 80s like never before.
This weekend, it's bringing the Goonies to life with a 40th anniversary concert. Terell Johnson joins us with more. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, can you even believe it's been 40 years since the Goonies?
Yeah, hard to believe, yes. Time flies.
And do you have good memories with the Goonies, watching it?
I absolutely do, yeah. Between the music and the adventure, you know, being a kid, finding a treasure map, you know, you can't get much better than that.
Oh my gosh, so this is a perfect opportunity to take this movie and elevate it and give people even more, which you guys have been doing at the Chicago Philharmonic. Tell us about this idea of bringing people in to watch a movie with live music.
So it's a very unique experience. Basically, we take every note of the movie is played live in person. So the only thing you hear through the track is basically the sound effects and dialogue. And it's a complex process where we have so many, about 3,000 cues.
Wow.
And the conductor, Chicago, his job is so challenging because he has to make sure everything is precise. And obviously we have the wonderful musicians from the Chicago Philharmonic to bring the music to life, but there's a very complex process to it, and it's immersive. It's like experiencing the movie for the first time ever.
Incredible. And about how much rehearsal time does this take? Because you're mentioning all of those cues.
So they're professionals. So they get 2 rehearsals. We'll start on Friday.
I love it. 2 rehearsals. We got it. Let's go.
Incredible.
That is so cool. So this isn't something incredibly new you guys have been doing. I mean, you've done, is it 11 films
So this will be our 11th project with the Auditorium Theater. We have a great relationship and collaboration with them. We just are hot off of our performances. We did 2 programs for La La Land in concert earlier this month with the composer and Oscar winner Justin Hurwitz, and now we're back at the Auditorium with the Goonies.
And what made the Goonies so perfect for this type of performance?
It's the Dave Grusin score. So there's all these amazing brass elements. The woodwinds are featured heavily. And there's also a lot of interesting instruments that you wouldn't normally hear at a symphonic concert. So we've got
like what?
An instrument called the boobams. It's
What
percussion.
now?
Yes, it's a percussion instrument. It's mallet-based. It's this long tubular instrument. And we also have the aluminum. So I'm not making these up. These are actual instruments. But one of the fun things about doing film concerts is we also incorporate unique instruments. Like we did Black Panther in concert. We had the tama drum. And so now for Goonies, we'll have the aluminaphone and the boobams. And so there's a lot of things that are exciting. We can pair. We use a synthesizer as well on these concerts. So they're very unique in comparison to a traditional orchestra concert. And they're a great way to bring new folks to the orchestra, to the symphony.
And there's one, the Fratelli chase scene, which I read that music we actually hear in other chase scenes, other movies, or trailers that I didn't even know about. So there's so much music history involved in it as well with the Goonies. Who knew with the Goonies had that music history?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What have you been hearing from the audience? I'm sure people are like, you know, in terms of people wanting to get tickets. I mean, it's such a nostalgic film. Everybody has, I mean, if you were alive back then to watch it.
I was alive. Yeah.
Well, folks are really excited. I mean, people have experienced it. Maybe they've seen it, streaming, but to relive it in a theater again is such a magical experience. To now have a 60-person orchestra to play everything live and just come back together at the historic Auditorium Theater. So people are just really excited to be in that communal space again together and to witness this concert renewed with the film.
All right, well, we thought this was the perfect opportunity to see if we remembered much of the Goonies. So we don't know the answers to these questions, nor do you, Terell.
No.
So,
All right.
kick us off here. We're going to do a little Goonies trivia.
Here's the first question. What is the name of the pirate whose treasure the Goonies are searching for? Is it A, Blackbeard, B, Captain Flint, C, One-Eyed Willie, or D, Long John Silver?
Long John Silver. I know this one. Terell, do you know this one?
I do.
What is it? Give it to us.
C.
Hey!
Captain Flint.
One-Eyed Willie. There we go. All right, number 2. What does Chunk famously have to prove that he's a Goonie? Eat peanut butter, do the truffle shuffle, sing the Goonies song, jump into the wishing well.
it's got to be, isn't the truffle shuffle? Isn't that what he's known for? The
Yeah.
truffle
That's
shuffle?
right. B.
The
Okay.
truffle. Now you get to do it on camp. No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, there we go. Yes.
And here's the last one. What object helps the Goonies locate the treasure map? Is it A, a secret key in the attic, B, Mikey's inhaler, or C, a double balloon?
I don't know what that-
Doubloon?
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 Is that the answer?
Doubloon.
Maybe doubloon's the answer.
D, a skeleton hand.
I'd like to phone a friend, Terell.
Terrell, you're the front.
Ooh, I don't know if I remember this one. I'm going to say A.
Is it a secret key in the attic?
I'll
Nobody's
say a
telling us.
doubloon. Whatever the doubloon is.
Doubloon.
Oh, what it
Okay.
is. It's a
doubloon.
doubloon. And what is a doubloon? Well, Google.
Google
Good
doubloon.
point. Okay. I think I get to watch it on Saturday.
Doubloon.
Guys.
Yes, you can watch it Saturday. And then quickly, other shows you have coming up. I know you've got a bunch
Yes,
of them coming.
we've got next. We have the Terminator with an
Oh,
all-sympathized
so
electric
cool.
orchestra, and then Toy Story in concert this June.
Oh.
So both in June
I'll
at
be
the
back.
Auditorium Theater.
Those
Exactly.
are great.
So the
Fabulous.
Chicago Philharmonic will be back.
Fantastic. The Goonies' 40th anniversary in concert is this Saturday, April 26th. For more information, head to auditoriumtheater.com. You can, .org, excuse me. You can also find them on the socials there on your screen.